We are at 370 Pineview Drive in Venice. Going to do a sewer inspection for a potential home buyer to verify what type of piping and the condition of the pipes that are in the house. We've got an outside clean out by the front door here that we're about to go in and go up into the home. We've got a PVC clean out that we're going in up into the home. You can see it immediately turns into cast iron. There's a big crack right there. And you can see that crack. That crack goes all the way up to the first joint. It's just a small area. This is underneath the sidewalk here leading to the front door. And then we're in the next piece of pipe. See another crack right at 6 o'clock on the screen. So you see there's a clean out right there at the top, 12 o'clock. That pipe's going up. So there's a clean out right next to the door. I'm guessing that can be dug up. Now we're in the house. You can see a little crack. At the bottom there. There's more cracking. Can't verify if those cracks go all the way through. The first couple cracks we saw when we first entered the pipe, those definitely go all the way through. You could see that where the PVC turns into the cast iron. Here we got a lot of scale buildup, which is just dried out because the house has been sitting emptied. Pipe is pretty clean for the most part. So here we have a Y or a combo. We'll get that when we go up on the roof and run our stack. Ooh, that's a big crack. That is a broken pipe right there. That's not a crack, that's a big break. The left of the screen. up into the toilet right there. Alright, so we just ran the whole length of the main. Got one of those branches leading to a bathroom, another one leading to the kitchen, I think. Alright, so here we're at about 18 feet in. Now I got a big crack, big break in the pipe. Pulling it back, we're at 16 foot. $15. Just start out that way so we can see. We're at 15 feet. So about 14.5 to 18.5 feet, there's a big, about 4 or 5 foot of pipe that has a big crack in it. Now we're at 6 foot in. We got another section of pipe that has a couple of hairline cracks at the bottom. And then our first piece in from the clean out here, that whole thing has a big crack in it. So let's just run down while we're here. We'll run down towards the street and see if it's all plastic. Okay, that's a fern cow. That's plastic. 45 feet, 50 feet, and we're into what looks like clay. That's the city tap right there, so can't tell exactly what it is. I think it's clay. Alright. So that's all plastic running from this clean out to the street. I'm going to pause the video and get a ladder and go up on the roof. Alright, we are on the roof and we're going to drop down the laundry stack, which is plastic. it's a plastic sanitary tee leading over to the washing machine drain. And that is plastic leading down into a cast iron sweep. So the piping above ground is redone there for the laundry. We're in a 2-inch cast iron line. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all, actually, so far. And there's where it ties into our main, which is right in the same area as that crack for the big break, the second big break that we saw. Alright, so we're going to pull this out now, and we will move over to another stack. Alright, now we're dropping down a 4-inch PVC stack, which is above the guest bathroom. And we got a plastic CNT leading over to the sink for the drain, and it turns into cast iron. Not real sure what that is. It's a sweep with a side outlet. That could be the toilet. I'm gonna pause it for a second. Alright, so that outlet right there at 12 o'clock on the screen is for the tub. Tub ties into that. So now we're going to go down into our sweep. That is holding a bit of water. Hopefully we're going to get out of the water. Whew, that water is flowing backwards. All the water I just pushed is flowing backwards. Oh, now it's flowing out. See if it keeps going. Alright, it's moving. So I'm going to pause the video and let that water flow for a couple minutes so that we can pull the camera back and hopefully see the pipe that we want to look at. Alright, our water is not totally flowing out. So we're just going to go ahead. I pulled back to the sweep. There's our toilet branch right there. Can't really see as it goes under the water. Looking above the water line, you don't see anything. Can't really tell below the water line. Still looks good above the water line. See some scale at the bottom, but again, this house is gonna be full of dried up scale on the bottom of the pipe because it's been sitting. So I don't think that's really an issue, the scale on the bottom, because we don't see any cracks in it. Alright, above the water looks good. You can kind of see below the water. Oh, we can tell, not seeing anything. Not seeing any cracks in the pipe. Yeah, there's just a lot of dried up scale at the bottom there. There's a big crack right there on the right of the screen. Got another crack there in the pipe. Which we're 24 feet in, so that may be the crack that we've already seen. I think it is, because there it is again on the right of the screen. Yeah, I believe that's the same crack that we saw before. Alright, so we're going to pull out. And we're going to go down our kitchen stack. Alright, and I'm going to drop down 2-inch PVC stack for the kitchen. Plastic sanitary tee leading over to the kitchen sink drain, so it's good. And it's probably going to tie into cast iron right there at the sweep. It's now on a 2-inch line. That's been lined right there. So we got, let's pull it back here. Alright, we start our sweep at 10'7". And we got cast iron that doesn't look too shabby. Up to 14'7". So we got 4 feet of cast iron that is not lined. from the sweep for the kitchen sink out, and then we run into cast iron that is lined. Alright, we're back into our line from the bathroom, our main line that we were already in. So, a portion of the kitchen sink branch off of the main is lined, while 4 feet of it is not. That 4 feet that is not looks like it's in decent condition, and then it's plastic above the floor. So we're going to pull it out, and we're going to go over to the master bathroom. And now we're above the master, again going down a 2-inch PVC stack. Two-inch PVC sanitary tee, going over to the sink drain. Sweeps into 2-inch, so we've got a 2-inch sweep, and then as soon as we turn horizontal, we're into our cast iron. And here we have another section that has been lined. And we're out into our main. So the whole line from the master bathroom leading leading into the main that is running towards the guest bathroom has been lined. Okay, so this line coming from our stack, if we continued to the left of this fitting, that's going to bring us to our toilet, our master bath toilet. Pull this back, we got a branch right there. That's going to be our shower. Alright, so that concludes our video inspection of the pipes. For the most part, everything is good, other than a small area outside of the house and a small area inside of the house. That small area on the inside of the house is in an area that could most likely easily be busted up and replaced, or if the homeowner wanted to, it could be lined, like other areas of the house have already been. So, Wolf Plumbing and Construction at 370 Pineview Drive for another home buyer cast iron piping inspection.